In this video, I'm going to show you how to use JForex. Now, the first thing you want to do, of course, is you want to download their desktop app. You can find it on their website, or you can just look at the video on my channel where I show how to actually get this onto your desktop, onto your computer, so you can start using it. Now, the first thing we're going to go over is up top over here. You have a few different options. So we have the file where you can basically go to your workspace. You can save it. You can enable auto saving, save it, open up a different one, etc. Here you can reconnect in case you're having some issues, log out and exit. Now, if you go to the account over here, you can create a live or demo account over here, or create a Swiss bank account right away by clicking on that link. You can also see your account, your fund transfers, your authorized devices, and you can also change your password over here. If you go to reports, you can see a bunch of different reports you can run. If you go to news, you'll be able to see market news, economic calendars, etc. So if you enable this, it's going to show down here at the very bottom, as you can see. And of course, you can go to services where you can see everything about notifications, the visual JForex, JStore, market news web, etc. And under view, you'll be able to basically see your things over here, how you want to view them. So you can either enable things or disable them, and those will of course open up different things on your screen, as you can see. If you go to settings, here you can change your language, you can change the colors, so the theme, either it's going to be light or dark, or of course the colors of these basically plus and minuses over here on your screen, so the color of the candles, as well as the buy and sell button over here on the left. And you can also go ahead and do the zoom. So if you go to zoom, you can select different zooms over here. So it's going to basically put on a different aspect ratio on your screen. Under preferences, you can also do a bunch of different things according to your preferences in here. When you go to help, you can get the support chat, the forums, report issues, etc. So that's the basic things. Over here up top, you can see your profile. You can go to the home site of JForex. You can enable one-click trading by clicking this one over here, or you can again open up your settings over here. You can basically close the app and make it window in window, etc. Now, here, the first thing I'm going to focus on is going to be the left-hand side, of course, because this is going to be very important. Now, the first thing that's going to open up is the watch list, and you can see the watch list down here. This one, this button, is going to open up something else, which is called hot lists, okay? And once you click on that, between these two, you'll be able to change whatever it says down here at the bottom. And the third option you have is going to be the navigator, okay? You can navigate different things, such as strategies, indicators, plugins, chart templates, etc. Here, the second thing you can do is you want to click over here, which will also open up a new chart. So as you can see, currently my default is Euro USD over here, and you can just switch between them or move them or remove them completely by clicking this X. Here, what this one's going to do is it's going to pull up a code editor when you can basically edit code and then just save it or discard it if you don't want to save that. Here, what this will do, these buttons over here are going to either enable or disable these tabs down here at the bottom. So if I pull this up, as you can see, some things are in kind of the green color, but some things are kind of grayed out. So if I click on something that's green, it's going to disappear from over here. So basically, it's going to just open it, not disappear. And then you can just click through, and as you can see, it's going to start opening up. Now, when you click on these two, they actually do disappear. So if you click on them, they disappear and reappear again. You can also close them like this. And same goes with this strategies over here. And of course, you can also enable the notifications over here. You can go ahead and see the market news or the economic calendar. Now down here, you can create a new order. It's going to open up a new window where you can create orders, but usually it's going to be the same one as this one over here. And down here at the very bottom, you can open up the strategy tester, which is basically backtesting, where you can backtest your strategies. Here in the middle of your screen, you will also be able to see your main thing, which is going to be the chart. Now, the chart is very convenient, easy to use. Up here, you can select what you want to basically see on your chart. Here, you can select the time period, the time span, how you want to view it, either candles, lines, etc. Here, you can see if you want to view as ask or bid. You can also basically reload the chart by clicking this button over here, as you can see. And over here, you can basically set chart to auto shift. You can lock it. You can snap the candles. You can use the crosshair over here. You can start measuring different things. You can go ahead, set different custom ranges, your indicators, drawings, etc. So there's a bunch of things to play with up here. You can go to more as well. and you'll be able to see a bunch of different things here too. Here on the right, you'll be able to see your current indicators, sub-panes, drawings, and alerts, which you'll be able to also remove. So if I, for example, add on an indicator over here, there we go, it's going to show over here. I can then just hide it or remove it completely, okay? And now over here at the bottom, as you were able to see, you'll be able to see the positions, your orders. You'll be able to see a bunch of different things, such as the position summary, messages, strategies, etc., in case you have those enabled. And then up here at the top left is going to be your main buying panel. Now you can go ahead and open up, as you can see over here, where you can essentially see the market depth. You can show the calculator if you want to. You can also open the chart, which will again do the same as this button over here, and you can also see a few different things over here which you can also play with. Now here, if you would go over here to this basic thing, which basically allows you to buy and sell, you can go ahead and just hit the buy button, and then you can just submit the order like this, and just like that, you've successfully submitted. And for example, if I now want to sell, you can also sell just like that very easily. Again, one-click trading can be available up here at the very top. As you can see, one click and everything has been traded. Now, here you can also see, you can basically show conditions or hide conditions, so this is completely up to you, and you can go ahead and select what order you want, if you want a limit, market, or stop, and if you want to buy or of course sell. Now that's pretty much that when it comes to the JForex website. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.